I grew up watching Bob Ross. You know, the painter, the guy with the. I even got into a fist fight with him once on my art channel.
We meet again.
Master Ross, I thought you were dead. Oh well, you will be soon. Hey!
There we go. Nice doggy.
Step one. I could even do a decent Bob Ross voice. Well, maybe not decent, but he was so happy. He would just paint and he'd have this calm voice and he'd say, "Happy little trees. Just go off in your own little world and paint happy little trees." And he'd do the same darn thing every frickin' time, landscape painting. But credit to him. Do you know why? Because we have, and I referenced this in my last rap, Vincent van Gogh, genius, he chopped off his ear, man.
The equinox is on its way back, which means that this bad boy might be on the clock. We're gonna have to see. I've got my test garden here, my dog-proof test garden, because of these fools. Yeah, I'm talking about you. What you looking at? Anywho, yeah, I got a quarter at the bottom of this, and we were able to get a signal when I take this off and run the coil over the dirt, and I measured this to be 11 inches. When we put the top on, this is 14 inches. We have to move it away from the screws in my deck, obviously, but I want to see what we can get. If we can get the full 14 inches with this, I'm curious.
Let me break it down for you. I've gone full monkey, okay? Like I'm just bouncing. And I want to know. It comes from a good place, and I'm happy, this is the way that I'm wired. I want to know, man. That's why I bought all the detectors that I did, and I want to make the most of them. And that's why I set the goals that I do.
Well, at first it sure seems like the answer is no. But let's mess around with this a little bit. Let's open it up.
We are simulating. Now, here's the thing. I've seen videos and other parts of the world, other parts of the country. There's different dirt all over the world, okay? So if you see a detector that's pulling 12 inches somewhere, it does not mean in your local dirt that it's going to be the same. But by getting all of the detectors that I do, I can see relative to one another their strengths and their weaknesses.
So let's look at this. This is, it's opened up. I have the sensitivity on auto, 22 right here. Barely getting it, and we're talking about it 11 inches right now, 11-inch quarter.
Now, Merrill, why are you doing that on a box? It's because these two fools dug up my test garden.
And, I have recovery deep on, recovery fast. Let's actually take off because that might affect the swing speed, not the swing speed, the recovery speed. And open it up. It's still barely getting a quarter at 11 inches as I'm testing it right now. It is. What do you want? That's right, you're sorry to interrupt me. We're doing some mad scientist testing here. Alright, so we kind of know the limits of this detector. If I go and I switch it, let's go manual sensitivity. It is getting it, not really hitting it too hard though. So we'll go and say, we can say that the absolute max for a quarter, 11 inches on this machine. This is with full sensitivity. Look at this. I saw this in a tip, and this sure as heck is not stable. Sensitivity's all the way up. And what I did was the noise cancel I put at number 1, a very low number. And it seems to be hitting it better with that. Let's see if we could get that with the auto sensitivity. No. Oh, but let's open it up. Can't do it with auto sensitivity. $25. All right, well, there we go. 25, that's a reasonable number. With the ground balance, I'm sorry, the noise cancel at 1. So let's try that today.
I know that there's going to be some people that can relate to this out there. I want to learn. I want to always be improving. And I'm also somebody who runs hot in that when I get hyper focused on something, I stay hyper focused on it until I beat it. And that can definitely alter the amount of fun that I have. So what I'm doing intentionally, thinking of Bob Ross, who enjoys the process no matter what, or at least seems to, I'm cutting my hunt short today. I'm limiting myself to an hour. Let's see what I could pull in an hour.
So today I'm going to one of my first parks that I've had success with, and I haven't been there for a number of years. Growth isn't just pulling deeper signals, but I want to see, have I grown? Is there stuff that I missed that, perhaps I could get now? So we're going to do that.
I think the reason that I'm hyper focusing on deep is because I've never mastered that. I could pull maybe up to 11, 12 inches, 11 inches consistently. And I've seen it. I know there's deeper levels to be attained. And logically speaking, unless if the ground gets mixed up, you're going to get the older stuff if you could master getting those older, deeper signals. And I'm hearing the advice that I'm getting, which is, you have to understand the sounds. I get that. When the Knox comes back, I will try with the headphones. I tried and I couldn't really hear the difference between the audio on the headphones and the regular audio without it. So for now, I'm staying with the without the headphones. Do you have anything you'd like to add?
Yeah.
She just wants to steal my phone.
It's a quarter. All right, here's a nice signal. Let's snap this silver slump. Just like that, silver slump is over.
Haagen-Dazs has been unlocked.
$19.40. Okay, I guess I missed this one. That was maybe 7 inches down. There we go. Whoa, I knew this was an odd signal. It was very much like a silver signal, but it was pretty close to the surface. It's a quarter. Surface. Screw. Oh my god. Egad. We're on the wheat. It's a quarter. Uh-oh. Could just be a quarter, but let's see. It's a quarter. Oh, what the hell is this? Shell's Mr. President's coin game. Is that silver? I think it's aluminum. Doesn't have the weight of silver. But that's still pretty cool. Which president? I do not know. It rings up. You see, yeah, I didn't even put it on because it rang up just like that last quarter. But yeah, it's I think it's George Washington too. No. Oh, we'll figure that out. That's a cool find.
Breaking news, 10 seconds.
Enter code MEH5OFF for $5 off for the Black Friday sale that we're having.
All you got to do is select your shirt, select your color, select your size, and enter a promo code. MEH5OFF.
Alright, I better move this just in case if it's in here. I took out a piece of iron. Now it is chirping at me like crazy. I'm calling silver. No, don't call silver, Merrill. You jinx yourself. Let's see. Sadly, I think we just hit a sprinkler system. And we don't want it to spray water at me. Is that? Let's see. Alright, I wanted to make sure it's not a treasure box. You know, because that's what we're dying for. This is like a rubber base thing, you know, so it's something for sports. Let's leave it. It's chirping. Okay, not entirely sure what this is, but not what I'm looking for. Meh. Now we're talking. Meh. 1970 money penny. Here we go. There we go. Dimmy. Egad. Once again, we're on the wheat. Zinkenized money penny. Not even that is a zinken. Meh. Ooh, but moving that. 48. That might have given us something really good. Yeah, it's a quarter. Meh. Penny. Yeah, it's a quarter. It's a quarter. It's a quarter. Money penny. Money penny. It's a quarter. I thought I had number 2, but that's blue. Yeah, that's clad. Sounds good. Well, it looks like I got my wish with deep signals. Let's see. Dug a crater for this. Oh, dimmy. Surface. I'm not sure what this is. Dimmy. It's a quarter. It's a quarter. It's a quarter. It's a quarter. Uh-oh. This can't be it. Nope, wasn't it. Well, it was 10, 11-inch special, but yeah. Quarter. Oh man, I'm used to a whole lot more than this. But quick hunt, it was fun. So let's count it up. All right, $5. No, it's not $5. 1, 2, 3, $4, and 50 cents. Actually, $4.45. I didn't get a nickel. Well, they actually no, $4.50 because of these. There we go. And this was the cool thing, I guess, the presidential token, the shells. And you know what? We chip away. That's what we do. 1 merc today. I'm happy. And 2 wheat cents. All right. We have a lot of depositing to do. I think it was like 20, 25. I didn't count. I estimate. Last hunt, I couldn't break the silver. I couldn't get silver. Let's put it that way. But we got wheats like you wouldn't believe. So let's deposit that into the land of wheats. Go and join your friends. Hello, Phil. You know, this is ironic. You're like one of those talk show guys that if somebody has a problem, you're like, you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. Blah, blah, blah. Just do this. You need change in your life. Phil, listen, I got one for you today. But you know what? I had fun doing it. So go and join your friends. Mercury. Yeah.
I didn't want to leave after an hour, but I forced myself to cut that short. Because you know what? If you have sushi every day, sushi, tacos, you know what my favorite foods are from the unlocks. If you have them every day, you do get bored of them. Not that I'd ever get bored of metal detecting, but it's just, I've been pushing too hard. I need to watch the speedometer, okay? Because, you know, speedometers, at least they used to have this red section that, you know, when you're really pushing the car, that's when it can overheat. Don't overheat. It's metal detecting. We still have our goals. We're still going for them. We're being reasonable in our approach. And I know that there's some of you that are wired like me out there. I said wired, not weird, although that might apply too. So, anywho, I had a happy day. I hope everybody else did. This is Fun Club. We have to keep it fun. Thank you, everybody.